outstanding citizens of San Fernando. And we're going to call on President Kiran Singh. President Kiran Singh, His Worship, Mayor Junior Regrello, and of course our featured speaker is one of our awardees, a face that I've been familiar with for a long time, but of course we're going to start first of all with other awardees in the area
of culture.
In the area of culture, yes indeed, a living legend.
Tonight's award for culture goes to Mr. Ivan Solomon Kalitran. Mr. Kalitran, he's the past. Mr. Kalitran is the past pupil of Grand Memorial Presbyterian School. He is self-employed and has been a customer broker for the past 50 years and is the managing director of Kalitran Customs Brokerage Limited. He has portrayed the king of the bands for several years and has been managing his successful carnival band, Kalitran Carnival, for the past 40 years. His carnival band has captured the San Fernando Band of the Year title 26 times. He was involved in the Tourism Drive Trust on the port of Trinidad and Tobago for 10 years. His carnival band has performed for the French Embassy, the Indian High Commission, the President of Ghana, the Clifton Games. He has traveled to Austria, Germany, Rome, Italy, Canada, Martinique with his kings and queens of the bands, together with excerpts from his carnival band production. He has outfitted Miss Trinidad and Tobago queens, including Miss World 1986, Giselle Laurent, with his carnival costumes. His carnival band has successfully produced 3 national queen of the bands, Wendy Kalitran, Agnes Charles, and Gloria Darcy. In 1994, Mr. Kalitran was awarded the Hummingbird Gold Medal for his contribution to the arts and culture in Trinidad and Tobago. He's married and he has 3 children. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as we welcome Mr. Ivan Solomon Kalitran to receive an award for arts and culture in San Fernando.
And of course we'd like to call on His Worship to present this. Yes, sir?
Mr. Kalitran, I didn't know your middle name was Solomon. King Solomon. On behalf of the Greater San Fernando Chamber of Commerce, I'd like to bestow this honor on you for your sterling contribution during the years, and as a massman myself, I've had the opportunity to be around your band, and without Kalitran, there's no carnival in San Fernando. So congratulations, brother, and keep up the good work.
Santa said he intends to have a real good Christmas this time.
If you could, sport.
Sport, yes.
And it goes to who else? Who do you think? Who's been copying all the titles for 2018? Naparima College. And all the Naps boys are saying, Attorney General, it's a pity you passed for your second choice. Just kidding, sir. Don't hold it against me. Outstanding achievement in the area of sport, Naparima College, and we have a representative. Where's our representative from Naparima College? Yes, indeed. This is our Vice Principal, am I correct? Roger Ali. Yes, indeed. Roger is recently appointed as the Vice Principal of Naparima College.
Congratulations on receiving, on doing the triple. Is it triple? But Naparima could qualify in other stairs as well, you know, education, whatever you need, they could do it. Just congratulations, well done for your outstanding contribution and continued work all around. Thank you so much for being here.
Receiving on behalf of Napoli of Hollis, Vice Principal Roger. A lot of people don't know this. As a matter of fact, I've got a couple of pictures that we'll be posting on Facebook. His worship has been meeting every single week with the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service to ensure and ramp up the safety of shoppers and, of course, the citizens of San Fernando, coming up with some brand new ideas virtually almost every week, and we're seeing them implemented just about every day. We don't know this, and some of these pictures are actually going to be coming out in the Greater San Fernando Chamber's Facebook website, and you will, on Facebook, sorry, on that Facebook site, and as well as the website, where you're going to continue to see the work and the collaboration with his worship and, of course, the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service. The Greater San Fernando Chamber has found it prudent to recognize the work of the Southern Division Trinidad and Tobago Police Service. Here representing them, Mr. Gala.
Acting Senior Superintendent Gaffer is representing the Trinidad and Tobago Police Services. I think I've had the opportunity to work with Mr. Gaffer, one of the most conscientious, dedicated, and hard-working officers at CTPS. If you follow Mr. Gaffer at any time of the day or night, he's answering the phone as well. Do you have your number, Mr. Gaffer? You all have a number? Check that one. Congratulations, and we look forward to, we have a very exciting week coming up here as we deal with vending and street, so we don't need your support. Congratulations on behalf of the Greater San Fernando Chamber of Commerce.
Congratulations again, Mr. Gappo. Our next awardee has contributed a lot to business in San Fernando. He was graduated from Nambriba College
That's correct.
in 1979 and the University of Miami in 1984, where he attended, and he also attained a Bachelor's of Business Administration degree with honors. He is the CEO of Puff and Stuff Bakery, a family-owned bakery in South Trinidad. He is the co-founder and director of Treewills Hotel, which is the premier hotel in San Fernando. He is the co-founder and director of Renaissance Suites, which is an apartment complex geared for lease by the expatriate market. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and welcome
A visionary.
Mr. Gregory Len.
Indeed, a visionary.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is more than San Fernando. His friend is somebody that we look up to, somebody that we come up with in any moment. I'm quite aware that there are a lot of groups and groups of charity, very almost every hour, community assistance, and very just low out the same group. Growing up in Mr. Gala, close to regular places, I remember that my name is King. Mr. King was very granduncle. He was Chinese. We get his history here at Paris. I'm going to talk about what San Fernando is. Anyway, so Mr. King's great nephew, congratulations and continue the legacy of Mr. King. Your generosity is well, all of us in San Fernando, and your contribution to this San Fernando. Congratulations on behalf of the Greater Chamber of San Fernando Commerce. And give you some awards.
Mr. Lang, if you could remain, thank you very much, Your Worship. If you can remain, because I'll be just sure you can put down your award. Because Mr. Lang now, ladies and gentlemen, a visionary.
Good night, everyone. In the interest of time, all protocol observed. Good night, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests. In 1968, at the age of 5, I can remember running around the dining room table at my house. It was packed with cakes. It is from this humble beginning that Puff and Stuff was conceptualized. For 3 years, my mom, Euclid Lane, worked at British American by day and baked cakes by night. In 1971, she resigned from British American, and together with Gwyneth Poxon, Susie Beetle opened Puff and Stuff Bakery on St. James Street, San Fernando. By 1975, Gwyneth sold her shares to open the first donut shop of its kind in the South, and in 1978, Susie migrated to Orlando, Florida, where she opened Puff and Stuff Catering. Today, Gwyneth Poxon is reputed to be the best caterer in Trinidad and Tobago. Susie's Puff and Stuff Catering in Orlando has won the award as the best caterer in America a couple of years ago. So you understand, these 3 women were considered the best in their fields for decades. This is the bar that Mom has set for her children, daughters-in-law, nieces, nephews, and grandchildren. From San Fernando, Boys Heresy, I entered Naparima College. I struggled in Form 1 and 2, but did well at the end and got all my O's and A's. More important, I was a member of the Naparima football team that got us promoted to the championship division in 1977-78. Some say this team was a pioneer of Naps football. Against this backdrop of being a proud Naps footballer, I approached Roy Jacob Singh in 1998 to sponsor the football team. Roy, the legendary sportsmaster of the day, embraced my offer. Naps was the first college football team to have its sponsor's logo on its kit. And now Puff and Stuff is the longest standing college football sponsor in Trinidad and Tobago. Not to be chauvinistic, we now sponsor St. Joseph Convent's football team and St. Joseph Convent's Steel Orchestra. While at Naps, I worked every summer at Puff and Stuff, serving customers, washing wares, packing the storeroom, and cleaning the shop front windows. Apparently, some Naps girls used to patronize Puff and Stuff just to see who this window cleaner was. I believe the first time Julie saw me was cleaning Puff and Stuff windows. In 1984, I graduated from the University of Miami. Together with my then girlfriend, we opened the Puff and Stuff franchise on Circular Road. The doors swung open on September 1st, 1984. On September 3rd, 1984, a health inspector by the name of Jamil, I think Junior knows who that is, he visited our shop, and Julie informed us that we did not apply or have approval to open our depot, and that we would have to close our shop for 2 weeks to do the paperwork and to get all the requirements met. Mom vaguely knew Selwyn Waterman, who lived in St. Joseph Village. He was a chief inspector, health inspector at the time, and a true gentleman. She spoke to him, and he allowed us to remain open while we fulfilled all the health department requirements. To this day, I remember Selwyn's graciousness, and we have been personal friends ever since. As soon as the health department hurdle was crossed, 2 months later, in November 1984, our flagship branch at Parley 2, St. James, burned down. Luckily, we saved the equipment and set up a temporary factory at our home in St. Joseph Village for 1 year, while we extended the building at Circular Road. I think Junior might have helped us move some equipment back then. I didn't know that, but Junior mentioned that maybe a year ago to me. But he was part of that process. Fast forward to 1988. Just when we were finally settled and sailing smoothly, we received a letter from a union seeking recognition. For 1 year, we fought tooth and nail to retain 51% of our staff from joining the union. And we did. We won. The exposure of the union opened our eyes, gave us a better perspective of workers' rights, workers' happiness, and retaining our workers. This perspective has been instrumental in making Puffin Stuff a success today. Daily, our 100 staff work different shifts starting from 3 a.m. and ending at 9 p.m., producing the best cakes, pastries, bread, and desserts on the island. The secret is using the best ingredients, the best recipes, working among our staff, and putting love into the mix. The biggest challenge in the restaurant and bakery industry is retaining trained staff. I get questioned all the time. How do you get your staff to work so well and remain loyal? The answer is twofold. First, we treat our staff as equals. We rub elbows all day long with them, and as a result, we understand them, we appreciate them. Secondly, we offer all staff a severance package upon turning 60, once they have been honest, hardworking, and basically a good employee with 10 or more years service. In 1991, my dad, Ainsley Ling, owned the then dilapidated Todd's Hotel and School. It was in quite bad shape. My good friend Stephen Hanryan offered to rent one of the 3 floors to open the Treehouse restaurant and bar. So Julie and I got the idea to reopen the hotel, as the basement floor had 5 hotel room shells. We refurbished 2 of these rooms with $100,000, and Tradewinds Hotel was reborn, again from very humble beginnings. Business was good, and we then opened the next 3 rooms. Then we went to the top floor with 4 more rooms. Like Puffin Stuff, we just could not keep up with the demand. So we refurbished the old Mr. Todd's residence next door, where he lived, into 9 more rooms. Tradewinds was now our baby. On Sundays, when the restaurant was closed for breakfast, Julie cooked breakfast at home, and together we served it to our guests. We helped with the laundry, reception, cleaning the rooms, you name it, we did it. By 2001, we had built our new 3-story wing with 27 more rooms, bringing our inventory to 41 rooms. And still we could not supply the demand. We were always 100% occupied. We realized that 15% of our guests, maybe 7 or 8 rooms, stayed somewhere between 3 months and a year at a time. And therefore this took 7, 8 rooms out of our room inventory on a permanent basis. So we decided that we should build an apartment complex to house these long-staying guests. In 2009, we opened our Renaissance Suites apartments, which is 6 5-star apartments geared to the expat, staying 1 month to 1 year, and it remains 100% occupied to this day. Tradewinds Hotel is literally the expat's home away from home, and to a certain extent, a home away from home for even the fellow residents who live in St. Joseph Village, as they frequent the gym, the mini-mart, the restaurants, the conference rooms on a regular basis. Although these businesses were founded in combination with Mom, Julie, and I, we made my brothers and father equal shareholders with the vision of creating a Ling dynasty, where every Ling descendant of my parents would always have an opportunity to own equal shares in all three businesses. There is enough for everyone. We have structured a succession plan where every generation passes shares to the younger generation, where the shareholding of a 40-year-old Ling is identical to that of a 60-year-old Ling. Each month, we have a shareholders meeting, directors meeting, shareholders, where one person has one vote. You may have double the shares of your niece or your daughter, but you have the same one vote. This democracy, this equality, has helped the family and the businesses to be close-knit and successful. Puff and Stuff, Trade Winds, and Renaissance were always a part of me, and with my wife Julie, brothers Derek and Jason, sister-in-laws Lisa and Delia, daughters Tonya and Crystal, nieces Ashley and Lisa Marie, and son-in-law Stuart, my family life and businesses have blossomed over 32 years of marriage and 34 years of business respectively. Our businesses are in good hands with Generation 3 near the helm. Only Jada, my youngest daughter, who is still in convent, is still to join, and hopefully she chooses to do so. I continually remind Generation 3 of my watchwords: perseverance, integrity, humility, charity, and family. Good evening, everybody. Thank you.
Very much, Mr. May. We'd like to call you back on stage just for one moment. Because
this is, of course, to give the prize
of a weekend at the Trade Winds Hotel. The best hotel in South Florida.
And it's a place where my very good friend Mike Hamilton and I always frequent. Mike and I love British ales, and I normally go down there for an old speckled head. Always go there for an old speckled head. All right, so here we go. This is for a weekend.
Sure.
Yes. You saw him window cleaning, and how about giving out a prize? DJ, give us something nice to walk up here. All right, too late. Good. 093. 093. 93. 093. Nobody? Yes, we have someone in the back. This is a familiar face. Hello. Can I have your name, please?
Florence, Sally.
Florence. Let's just check it out here. Yeah, good. So, on behalf of
Trade Winds Hotel.
a weekend for two. You have to look for somebody? Listen, there's a room full of people there. And the sexiest man in Parliament is also here. And that's a long, long list. All right, thank you very much. Thank you. Right, and we've got, no more? Okay, it's time for a raffle. His worship is going to give out Little Johnny. Ladies and gentlemen, I present Little Johnny. Here's his fine-looking specimen. that will give you much relief for whatever problems you may encounter.
I wonder who will be the lucky winner.
Your Worship, he's going to give away. No, I won't be sad. Kieran is my friend. There will be more Johnnies. All right, Your Worship. Okay, and the number is, Your Worship?
21.
Number 21, Pete.
Oh my God. Pete has won.
Pete has won this bottle of
Your Worship, this man is all too familiar with Johnny. My dear long-time friend Pete, congratulations. Peter's saying, hold it good, don't let it drop. It's about $2,000, I believe. Yeah. All right, so congratulations, Pete. Yeah, Daru. All right. Yeah, Pete, you can leave it on my table. It's just across there. Yeah, so you can leave it right there if it's too strenuous for you. Daru, exactly, yeah. How many of you, and you know His Worship said something, how many of you are actually familiar with the term Daru? And what does it mean? Put your hands up. Daru. Oh my God, this is a shame. Yes, Your Worship. It means, of course, rum or alcohol. All right.
All right, Hansley. So there are a lot of people who contributed to tonight's event.
Yes.
And I'd really like to thank them. A special thank you to Mr. Akmadi Unan Group of International Caterers Limited. Was the food lovely tonight? Yes. Special thanks to Mr. J.R. Khan from Raw Fitness, Mrs. Tanil Frank, Plus Express Fashion, Mr. Keon Hayes from Hayes Transport, Mr. Darren Samaru from Ready Shoe Store, Mr. Stephen Samper from iSmile Dental Clinic. We'd like to thank City Walk, Adams Optical. We'd like to thank Delilah, the Vogue Beauty Gallery, Mrs. Delilah. We'd also like to thank Elite Wireless, E-Mobile Cell Phone, and Anjali's Clothing, Fragrance Hotel, Mr. Gregory Lang. We'd like to thank Mr. Akash Shankar from Meridian Distribution for the gift, which is a blue wine that we have, and Mr. Anderson Samaru from Think Tank Investment Limited. Special thanks to all our performers, Mr. Andre Donmo, Alternative Quartet,
Miss Leanna Dudnath for her presence here and of course thrilling us. Members of the Chamber, thank you so much. Congratulations on your coalition of chambers. This is an extraordinary move by you and we certainly look forward to hearing more from the Chamber.
Mr. Javed Ali, Gulfi Medical, Anselmation Bank, Mr. Darius Gustave, Mr. Sheldon Stephen from Lullaby Group of Companies. We'd also like to thank Mr. Bunny from Space. And we'd also like to thank...
Well, I'll shift across to my list. Caribbean Cinemas.
Yeah.
To our awardees tonight, let's give them a round of applause. Ivan Solomon Kalichura, King Solomon himself, Naparima College, the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service Southern Division, and the visionary Mr. Gregory Lane.
We'd also like to thank members of the media.
Members of the media, my colleagues, thank you so much for being here.
Now, before we wrap up,
Hold on. Our Attorney General,
our Attorney General,
Member of Parliament for San Fernando West, His Worship, our first citizen, the Mayor, Junior Regrello, Minister of Trade and Industry, Paula Gopi Schoon, Dr. Boindranath Tawari, Member of Parliament for Caroni Central, and of course, representing Faizabad and the opposition leader, Dr. Lakram Bodo. To our special dignitaries, and there are many of them here who have taken the time out to be here, we want to thank each and every one of you, everyone here sitting in this room. And Gregory Lang spoke about equity and that round table philosophy of great management. And everyone here is an equal simply because your presence here tonight is deeply appreciated by the Greater San Fernando Chamber. And indeed, we look forward to a continued relationship. This is our first annual.
We would also like the members of the Greater San Fernando Area Chamber of Commerce to please stand. All members of the Greater San Fernando Area Chamber of Commerce, can you please stand?
Also to all awardees, if you can just make it back here, to all awardees, please come back because the media would like to take a photograph of all the awardees. So to Mr. Kalichar.
All members as well?
Right.
We'd like to hear. So can you please put your hands together for the members of the Greater San Fernando Area Chamber of Commerce?
And don't forget, we've got an after party downstairs, so the night is not over.
Hansley, we have corn soup and doubles, you know. Corn soup and doubles.
That's what I've been living on for the last 3 years, ever since my third wife said goodbye. So we're going downstairs for the after party. If we could just ask the awardees to make yourselves this way so that members of my fraternity can take
and also
a photo op.
As well, we'd like to have some photos with you.
And of course, as our Attorney General and Member of Parliament is here, and your worship, please sir, so that we can have these photo opportunities for these extraordinary.
While photos are being taken, we would like to thank you. We really appreciate you giving us your time to be a part of our first annual Christmas Gala. And we hope that 2019, we're going to see more of you.
Let's kick off. We've got the after party downstairs. Ladies and gentlemen, good night and good luck.
I feel so blue. Somebody put your hands together for sweet, sweet music. Well, if that'll wake up something, have mercy. I don't know what will. Prison service man, you're ready to give them some more music. Well, you know it is season of Christmas, so we must do some soca parade. We must do some Christmas music to put you in that festive mood. But pretty soon we're gonna have the soca. And we're gonna have the reggae. But for now, let's do some soca parade. Anybody like soca parade inside there? Just put your hands in the air like this. Nice. Day and night I hear it, the same old song. As I pick up my quattro to go with the boys. Before I hit the door, you start with. So let's get trying something new. I stay home with you, but we just like it. I'm tired of me complaining, the constant flashing. But when we got money, you just around with me sing. Then you go see how the parents just have me singing. Then you go know why I love the parents so. Just come along, you don't want to lose me song. Then you go know why I love it. Anybody understand what I'm talking about? Yeah, get this person. Every time when I come home from parade, she accuses me for having outside woman. And when I deny, you swell up your mouth. Girl, you're ready and know what parade is about. So when you saw me closing, I will not be looking at boy, we have to do it all this evening. Punish each and every boy that make a baby. But when we don't money, you must parade with me. And then you will see how the parents just have me. Then you will know why I love the parents. Bring it now. Just come along, you don't want to leave me so. Then you will know why I love it. Ah boy, the music's sweet. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. Today is very special day. Here we go. When parent music gets inside your brain, you don't want to hear about nothing again. Watch us drumming and shaking this. It's Baba show me wine and pastel. And you're sneaking up on your pan. Sing a levanta. When you're going up by the back. Going by people you never see. And making them happy. Come for a town. Just like what's everything. Then you go see how the parents have me. Then you go know why I love my parents so. Just come along, you don't want to. I want to hear these people sing. Check it out, sing. Sereno, Sarah. Sing. Sereno, Sarah. De la manda. Sereno, Sarah. De la manda. Remember you're being entertained by the most versatile and dynamic band in Trinidad and Tobago. Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the Trinidad and Tobago Prison Service Band. Oh yeah. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Oh dropping the cooking. Sister hanging up, she goes in the salt and boiling in the yard. Rasta pick up the hot fish right in the hammer. Dash out my key. But it's Christmas and time to be loving. It's Christmas and time to be giving. I say Christmas and time to be sharing. Say, oh Lord, I'm feeling good. Bring a bottle and pen. I say bring the children and pen. Bring a tuk-tuk and pen. Any story? Everybody down to the table. Granny say help yourself. I see Uncle pull down a bottle. He was hiding from on the shelf. Mr. Social say he ain't eating his show. I was still as an egg. Up to the west coast bucket he hiding two more sauce and a turkey. But it's Christmas and time to be loving. It's Christmas and time to be giving. But it's Christmas and time to be sharing. Oh Lord, I'm feeling too bad. Oh yeah, I'm feeling too bad. With your hand in my pen. What did I come down? Yes. Next thing you know, the sun shining. The day start off with a band. I hear my rock and watch us showing them boy from the prison come to Paran. They sang the annunciation, followed by a Fernando. But then they come to bottle of rum and a pot and coffee before them. But it's Christmas, you must share. No problem. It's Christmas, you must love. Yes? It's Christmas, you must give. It's Christmas, put your hand in the air and wave. Bring a bottle and bring a shotgun. I say bring a tuk-tuk and I say bring the children and oh Lord, I'm feeling too bad. So bring a shotgun and I say bring the children and oh my, I love this right now. Oh yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the Trinidad and Tobago Prison Service Band. Come on, man. There's 100,000 people in Skinner Park, man. Make some noise for the Trinidad and Tobago Prison Service Band. That's all they better. Miss Gloria, you're looking really nice in that red dress. If I could have only sing, you know what song I want to sing for you? Lady in Red. But I can't sing. I can't sing. I will leave it to one of the experts in the back here too. In the meantime, I just want to ask you for some of your homemade wine. Nice all. I can get some homemade wine. Nice way of drinking. What flavor is that? All natural fruits. Prison Service Band, you ready to get up some homemade wine? Let's go! Miss Gloria, I said, man, I want you all to offer. She said, I have everything right here. Yes, I go buy whiskey, I got strong rum. It is against my religion. I have all that wine in no description. I thought you put sample. Anyone here what she have? Citrus, hibiscus, and the show her breath. I miss Gloria. And sometimes it makes she upset. I miss Gloria. When babies they see that habit so strong. I miss Gloria. But she leave it in the jar too long, too long, too long, too long. But when it comes to when I have the recipe, I miss Gloria. Go out there, ask anybody. I miss Gloria. Any function, any party. I miss Gloria. Them girls just come running, 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 looking for me. They were Coco, Fernando, Cashew, and Boba. She was Balata, Banana, Hello. Oh, they sing the chorus. I want the whole baby, Madame. Give me the whole baby. Madame Gloria, give me the whole day wine, cause it's sweet. Oh no, that's it, put your hands together one more time for the Trinidad and Tobago Prison Service Band. How are they feeling? How are they feeling? Are the belly full? Good, you look good. How are they feeling? Like real good? Like you up top? So you ready for some more music, right? We're gonna give you a nice little change of mood, change of atmosphere. Feel free to hold on to somebody and dance. We're having clean, innocent fun. And remember, you're backed by the Trinidad and Tobago Prison Service Band.
Ladies on the inside, a special good night to you. We just want to bring all the true reggae-matical vibes on the inside. So if you're standing, you can take a little shake like this. And to the lucky gentlemen that here with these beautiful ladies, I'll show this happen to you. Rasta, I feel you can relate to what we're doing. I am thinking on you, watch me. She around my way, yeah, yeah. I see her every day. I love to see her smile, yeah, yeah. I love her sexy style. You walk with nice one. We were face to face, and to my surprise, that's when she had heaven in her, heaven in her, heaven in her eyes. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I was almost blind when I saw that pretty smile. She had heaven in her eyes, heaven in her eyes, heaven in her eyes. I like how this dancing looking. I'm looking for some dance. Let me continue this dancing thing here, man. Don't stop it. Nice. You all look lovely. I want to see somebody else come and join them out there now. Must have one next couple, man. Yeah, man. Loaded in the stars. You might know me. Listen. Belly lady, shining bright, looking good this evening. Early reason on my eye. Oh, I'm glad I got to meet you. You're the feature presentation of this evening, and it's so nice. And I can tell how my heart is beating, girl, racing deep inside, 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 inside. And I'm gonna up and try my best to come butterfly. Yo, 'cause girl, you are the dance. Don't walk up. I have a message I want you to give up. You go? You don't like stuff because I know when I sing something in face and tell she. Yeah, go back. Yeah, you got you tonight. As we ride in. You know what it is. Said it's amazing how she naturally attract you with her charm. She's appealing. Just the way she make you smile. All the while. A girl you are a kind about the rest of others can't touch the ceiling. They can touch your style. No, you're welcome. And I can't tell you how my heart is beating good, racing deep inside. My best is done.
When your best friends are gone and it's only you, like up a splinter on the promises captain. Everybody wanna be like me. Come in your jealous and rock with me. I do not feel like the music sweet. Everybody wanna be like me. Come in your jealous and rock with me.
Most of the time, and I'm feeling laid-back. Arches grow wet, so Lord, don't you go. I can bring my way back, but I'm a Trinity boy who's born and raised. Nowadays I'm lost between two shores. LA's fine, but lost and I can't even say why. I want to see everybody dancing for the second verse. Have you ever heard about a frog which made them feel king? And they all became one. Well, it seems to be that if you want to change, you talk about me. The story is the same one. But now I'm not just emptiness deep inside. And won't let me go. And I'm a man who don't like to swear, but I hate the sound of being alone. Ooh, I am myself to no one, yeah. And no one heard that for my